Well, hey there. Welcome to another episode of our Let's Play series, Vanilla Survival Minecraft 1.13, with a few data packs. You know, nothing that cheats the game, just heads and a couple of smooth stone block craftables that are actually available in 1.14 naturally. Today, we've got a project in mind. The last episode... Actually, let's go over and show you real quick. The last episode, we did our trading haul. Oh, that double jump is such a beautiful thing. And I really love this thing. I haven't AFK'd very much, so we don't have too much going on here. But, you know, there's a good amount. I did go over and got us some more villagers. Those are all farmers, except for I got a couple more toolsmiths, weaponsmiths, armorsmiths. So now we have a total of 2 of each of those, you know, just so we can see what they have, and hopefully at least one of them will be good. We wound up with 6 of these guys, the clerics, mostly because they have varying trades for lapis, for glowstone, redstone, even the experience in a bottle. And I want to find, I'm hoping that at least one of each of these will have the cheapest available trades for glowstone especially. Because mining it in the nether is a pain in the butt when we have so much rotten flesh to trade with these guys. We still got our shepherd and our fisherman and our shepherd, fisherman, and Fletcher. Yeah, Fletcher. We still have not filled all of these. I mean, anybody that's done this before knows that librarians, sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't get one for a while. So I'll probably be doing a couple more AFK overnights over in the village breeder. But we've got a decent amount, and I want to start unlocking them. So that's what we're doing today. We got melon and pumpkin there. Not a bad farm. I mean, it's not the largest melon and pumpkin farm ever, but you know, with a little bit of AFKing, it's more than we're gonna need. But out here, I started marking out what is going to make those guys really shine. Let's see. Right off this cove, I believe. Yeah, right here. So, I'm using a design that's by Psychotic. He's got a couple videos on his channel. Real good tutorial. His tutorial was amazing. You know, from screenshots of how it needs to be laid out to the step-by-step, all of that. So if you really want to be able to build this farm for yourself, then definitely check out his channel. And he, in the video, admits that he got he got some inspiration from, what's his name? Unary Bit and Cortezarino. It's kind of a mixture of their 2 farms put together by Psychotic. I'm not gonna do a tutorial on that, but we are going to build a nice decorative shell and kind of put the layers together. But yeah, he's already got a much better video for it than I'm going to have today, because I'm focusing more on decoration than I am on the mechanics of it. And I'll tell you what, I'm getting tons of drowns over here, just marking this out, digging out that little corner, and putting the first layer of dirt in. And that should do him. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get a trident, finally. I killed like 4 or 5 guys with tridents while I was doing this. So we're going to do, I believe it's 14 from inside to here, and 14 from here to the inside block right there. And you just replicate that in all 4 quadrants. I'm actually going to be drowning in a second here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I need to get a, you know what? Why don't I have... Yeah, I'm super smart. Let's get ourselves a little bit of underwater protection. Where did I put it? Toolbox? Probably. That sounds like a toolbox kind of deal. Oh crap! We are so full of junk. You know what? Let's stick down our project boxes. There we go. Now I can do it. Alright, let's get rid of some of this junk. That. And we're going to want that. And so where do we want to set this up? I could swear we had one over here. Did I not put one in? I guess you know what? I didn't, did I? So where would a good place? It goes out like 96 blocks in all directions if you build the largest one. So maybe... Oh, that's right. I built a beacon there, not... Whoa, hello. You know, I knew you were there and I still didn't do anything about it. Alright, so we're building here. There's really no water that way. Let's just... You know what? This natural dent right here, that looks like a pretty decent spot. So do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. Let's go, I think, if we do that, nice and light, I like it. And I better hurry up. Alright, I can do this before I drown. I can do this before I drown. I can do this before I... No. Unless I misplace every block. Wait a second. No, I want that way. And then... I'm not giving up on this. And if I do that... There we go. I took a couple points of damage, but I'll live. So let's get rid of the extra blocks laid down. Well, hi there. Nope. Go away. Nobody wants you here. And you went ahead and brought your friends anyway. That's just wonderful. Huh? Oh, I was inside the block. Yeah, that's a thing that will happen. It's kind of annoying when it happens, but... Alright, then there, and there. Because what do we got right now? Conduit power, yeah, it doesn't tell you what the strength is. But, I believe that if we go like that... Yeah, there we go. Now we see the little swirlies around it. Okay, good. What are you guys after? Like, I get it when you come after me, but you guys were both after something. What are you up to? This axe, really good for this. There we go. We'll stick those back in the toolbox. And that, get back here. No. Yeah, that can go away. We'll keep these out for a minute. But I think we're going to start with building this. And I believe that from there all the way around to there, I'm going to do glass. So this is going to be like an underwater, kind of like a biodome. It's going to be, I think I'm going to dub it the hydroponics lab. It's going to be, I mean, that's the wave of the future. It's kind of how our tomatoes are grown for mass product. It's kind of how a lot of our fruits and veggies are grown in small warehouse spaces, you know, comparatively. And I think going into the future, it's probably going to take over, you know, 100,000 acres of farmland, be replaced by a mile square or a half-mile square warehouse. Uh-oh. You, no. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and then we'll get back and we'll get this started. Oh, and we're back. I just jumped in the water. Don't mind the background noise. Old lady is making a big roasting pan of homemade Chex Mix. Super excited about this. Smells good, looks good. Still a little too soggy to really taste, but it's looking and tasting good. We got a chunk error over there. Let's fix that. F3A works every time. If it didn't work, I'd start to be real concerned. Let's get rid of that. We don't want you. Go, go. So, let's do a little pick block magic. Go over here. And I suppose we're going to be going like that. And that. We'll lose 2, 4, 6, 8 spots, but I'm really not concerned about that. Not exactly sure how tall this is, but I just kind of want to get a quadrant done. And it really didn't. It's not going to take very long to do this part, I don't think. The long part is going to be draining this, because it's got to be dry. Whoa, did you just spawn there? Or did you just pop up from the other side? Alright, so actually, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the top. 6 from the top of the water. Give me those. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that needs to be one more. Alright, good, good, good. So let's take those back. And I think that's where these are going to come in handy. Let's see. Let's do the outside one real quick. And yeah, that went up all the way. But the top one was one of those. And the top one gonna be one of those and one of those. Do you mind? So then we're gonna go up one. I think that's gonna be one of those. Yeah, I think that's right. If it's not, I'll get over it. Yeah. So let's just kind of mark this out and we'll come back in a second. Yep, right there. We'll come back in a second and replace it with the bark blocks, because it looks a whole lot better than that, than the rings. So much floaty junk. And lag spikes too. There. Alright, so that's from the outside. These are going to be 3. So, go like that. And then, yeah, I think those are all pointing up and down. So that, get, there you go. Alright, I think we've got a winner there. And these ones will just go like that. And I might need to chop down some more trees to complete this. So there. Yep, that looks right. And there. All right, beautiful. Really? Go away. Yeah, he's having so much fun he lost his head. Okay. So you know what? Let's do... I think I did the same thing on the other side where yeah, I did. So like those 3 go straight across. So let's go ahead and plot that out. That does not need to be there anymore. And plop. Okay, yeah, so it like goes across like it's resting on top. Please tell me. Yes, I do have more. Good, good, good. I don't want to go chop more trees right now. I want to make this thing all nice and pretty like. And these ones don't really matter. Let's go there. And then there, there, there. Yeah, that'll work. And then on this side. Dude, this is gonna look so sweet from above water when we're all done. I'm really looking forward to the finished good. Go there. And we'll leave that bark block there because I can't be bothered. And then come out. That goes there. Yeah, perfect. So what I think we did was a little bit of this action. We wanted, yeah, a block, a lamp, and a block. And then that's going to be dirt right there. Do I have? I've got a few. We want to keep that axe out though. That axe is a lifesaver down here. And then we want a block, a lamp, a block, a dirt. Yeah, we could do as many layers as we wanted. I'm just doing 1 for wheat, 1 for carrots, 1 for potatoes. That's going to be more than enough for a single player world. You know, a couple AFK sessions that are going to be being done for other reasons anyway will probably get me to the point where I need to figure out some pretty decent storage. And then those going up. Perfect. And then what did I do over here? I skipped a block and put one there. So is that the block I skipped? It is. And then I think it was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And we don't need our center marker anymore. Do you mind? I tell you, them guys are so rude. They're very insistent. They like to push me around. Really, just no manners at all. Alright. That one doesn't need to be there. Nor do these ones need to be there. Yeah, perfect. So which ones are going to go all the way through? I think these ones. Why? Because I arbitrarily chose them. That's really about it. Yep, that'll work. And then that and that, followed by that and that. That. Huh. Yeah, I suppose we'll go. Now, give me that. Oh, this is gonna be a pain to drain out. Oh, really, Mini-Me? You're not catching me. It must be night because they're starting to spawn like crazy. This is one of the disadvantages to working in water near where you've completely just lit the area up and the caves up. I did a pretty decent job lighting all of this up. Alright. So that's that quadrant. I'm thinking for the floor, we're probably going to do a little something like this. I'm definitely not going to do it now because these are all going to be waterlogged, and a sponge does not remove the waterlogged status. So we'd be fighting a losing battle. What? Come on, guys. Go. Shoot. Yeah, I need to get the rest of this glass up and drain this. But yes, sponge will not drain these waterlogged blocks, so it's best not to set yourself up for failure right now. Wait and put those up when you're all done draining. Yeah, I think that's gonna look real nice. I am not gonna get any peace from these guys, am I? Alright, so this part gonna be all glass, I think. I haven't quite decided. There's a part of me that wants to do like logs there, and then this part as the green. But I think I'm going to try it all in glass first. And hope that it looks great because I don't want to have to do it again. Glass, not the quickest to break. It's not the easiest, not the quickest. And you know what, we're going to leave that stone, or that andesite. Mostly because I don't feel like changing it right now, and because I think it looks fine. Not everything has to be spruce logs. Actually. Well, that didn't work. Alright, so I'm probably gonna cut for a bit and get this all taken care of, and then we'll start working on the layers after we take a look at how it looks. And I'm gonna have to cook up some, well, I'm gonna have to dye some more glass. Come on, guys. 3 seconds. That's all you give me. 3 seconds. Alright. And that's why. I'm going to go sleep the night away, get some more of this done, and we'll meet back up. Alright. That's 1/4 done. I gotta say, I really like how this is turning out. I just like the way it looks, the way it feels. I've had to kill so many drowns while I built this, though. And in case you're wondering, that quarter right there took 4 stacks plus, what? 53? Yeah, 4 stacks plus 53. Hello. Yeah, if you're going to be down here doing something like this, get yourself a Smite 5 axe. More often than not, it's a one-hit kill. And it's extremely useful. Now let's take a look at how it looks from the outside, and then I'm going to go ahead and build the rest of it. Yeah, look at that. I think that'll work. Maybe a band of something right there. Or maybe like some acacia fence post right there. But you know, that's for another, that's for later on. First, we need to get this thing built and drained. We'll see you in a little bit. I got everything all set here. This is probably not going to remain a very good entrance. But we'll probably dig a hole right there going into the house, which is over there, connecting to the basement, so we can come in and do maintenance if we have to. Maybe have a little area right here with a water elevator or just a ladder, so we can get to all 3 levels and make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. But I'm going to start quartering this off again. Well, not even quartering it, I'm just going to put lines 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 6th one. And drain all the water out. We'll be back in probably quite some time. Well, it's not going to take as long as I think it's going to, but it's also not going to be just 5 minutes. By the way, we are just using the method we used for the Guardian farm. 1 block below the water. I'll come in right there. And boom. And then get on top of that. And it's 2 dirt, sponge. 2 dirt, sponge. Takes a pretty good chunk at a time. A little bit over halfway done. It's looking really good. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. And I think we might get away with just having the glass there without adding anything there and making it too complicated. So let me finish this up. We'll be back. And we're back. All the water's out of here. I'm really liking the way this looks. I'm thinking for the 2nd floor, we're gonna put a layer of just acacia and dark oak wood slabs. Of course, these are top slabs because dirt's going to be going on top of them. Oh, not there. Right? Or no, yes. Yes, there. And then something like this. Let's see, where do these meet up? Right there. And then I'll fill in this inner part with the dark oak. Yeah, something like that. And hopefully this is going to look really good from the outside. Because through the glass you're going to be able to see these layers. But I'm going to go ahead and get this going because the video is already going to start getting fairly long. And I'm going to try to skip little parts like this and jump ahead with some progress reports until we get this over with. Because I want to get those villagers going. I want to get some trades unlocked, and I want to get all the potatoes, carrots, and wheat that we could hope to even try to trade. And we're back. This place doubles as a very good single player drowned farm. Let's see if we can get this guy taken out real quick. I'll show you some of the goodies we've gotten. No trident? No trident? Alright. Look at this. Gotten 3 tridents, finally. Along with a bunch of drowned heads and some gold. Yeah, almost a stack of rotten flesh. I AFK'd overnight here, and when I came up, there was like 50 drowns around here. So we finally have a trident. We can finally play around with that, and we're definitely going to do that. And this thing is cranking. Now, I realize that they're not actually gathering the wheat. They're just putting seeds in the system. But I did this 3rd floor as wheat so that I could walk in myself and get wheat in a fairly large quantity, and hopefully they'll replant it. Or at least I'll toss whatever seeds I get from harvesting this and onto them so that they'll replant it. But these other 2 layers, oh my god, they're cranking. Let's see. The entrance I actually have off our basement. That's a little bit away. Yeah, I'm really liking I'm really liking even just the way it looks from above water. I mean, it's not intrusive, but there's something there, and it fits everything else. I like it. We did have to use end rods inside for lighting. That's what the design called for. So I've got some, you can probably see them right over there. Got some chorus fruit growing right over by our makeshift tree farm. Which, by the way, sometime soon we've got to get an automated tree farm of some sort. No, it was down 1 more floor. And I kind of just tucked it away in this corner here. Because what I'm thinking... I actually had to do a little poking digging. And I wound up having to refill in some tunnel because I was going too far. But using coordinates, it wasn't too bad. This is all slabs and stairs right here, so that I don't have to light this area up, because I don't want the light to go through the hoppers, which are transparent, and would completely just disable this farm. Let's see if I can... Yeah, that's top chest. Completely full. That means that every one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, every one of these 8 double chests is full, as well as just about a 9th one. And we've got some seeds. I'm sure we've got other seeds. Yeah, so when we would take these seeds when we go to tame a parrot, or when we go to harvest and replant all that wheat. Because, you know, it's just nice to have a source of wheat, and it looks nice. So this is a real simple thing down here, real simple storage system, just designed for me to be able to go overnight. But I'm thinking that we're gonna remove all this, and we're gonna put in a dispenser system so that it'll come down, hit a dispenser into a water stream that goes right down this tunnel that I made, all the way down this way. And maybe we'll make like a shulker, you know, just a, well, I guess it would only really have to be for carrots and potatoes. So maybe I'll stick right in this panel of the wall a sorting system for carrots and potatoes, and have each one of those going into a shulker loading system. So they'll load up a shulker. When the shulker is full, it'll pop off, go into a chest. Next shulker will pop on, and so on and so forth. And then the seeds will just kind of go into an overflow chest because we're not getting a very large quantity of those. I'm not too worried. Maybe 2 double chests and I would never have to worry about it again. But that's going to happen later on because I think this episode's pretty well full. I think we'll head on over and check out the inner area of these farms. Kind of give you the basis of the lowdown on how it works. But essentially, if you want a tutorial on how to build this farm, I would definitely check out Psychotic's channel. He's only got a couple videos. It'll be easy to find. It's CYKOTIC, and he's using a unary bit slash Cartesarino hybrid build. So basically all it is there is a hopper minecart in that piece of farmland, all 4 of these. The end rods are stationed so that this block only has a light level of 7. Well, it shows 0 now because farmland isn't a lightable block. It's not a spawnable block. But if I turn that into dirt, it would be a light level 7. Light level 7 crops pop off. So these farmers are going to plant, it's going to pop off, get sucked up by the hopper minecart. They're going to plant something else from their inventory. And on each of these layers, which by the way, these guys were a pain in the butt to get from over there into here, but wasn't too bad with the use of these and you know, some magma blocks slash soul sand elevators. A little bit of trickery with that stuff, and some junk blocks along the sides to kind of make a tube for them to get sucked down in. You go down in, nudge them forward into here. Wasn't too bad. Let's go check out some of the other layers. I've actually made kind of a ladder system. Just make sure the trapdoor gets closed again. And each layer, I like the design. You can see it a little bit better here. Yep, see, he's going to put that there. And the string is here because when he walks through this string, it updates that block, which allows it to pop off. And what keeps their inventory from getting emptied out is that there's this huge field that they're just constantly going around and collecting from. I used waterlogged stairs that are kind of dirt colored, kind of blend right in for the water sources. In fact, I think there's more water sources than I need, considering that this entire thing is surrounded by water. I probably could have done without that, maybe that one, you know, so on and so forth. And then last layer. Yeah, see, he's going around collecting potatoes. They don't have any room for poisonous potatoes, so those just go to waste. But there's not any practical use in the game that I'm aware of for those anyway. Yep. Hitting that string updates that block, pops the potato off, and as you saw from the double chests, it works pretty efficiently. And as you can see from the fields, there's always a full-grown mature plant for them to come harvest. Let's get rid of that F3 screen. Alright, I'm not climbing all the way back up here. And also, I did this here because if I ever remove these fence posts, the water will just flow into the waterlogged block and not spread all around. That's why I chose this location. Alright. Yeah, and as you can see, it does work pretty well. You will definitely want to... I went around and added an extra layer of glass in these corners. all of these corners, because I noticed that the drowns were getting in here, and just like zombies, they can hit through diagonal panes of glass or blocks of glass, which was getting me a little worried because I didn't want to have to bring new villagers in here every other day. So yeah, you can see it better right here. There, 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 and there I added extra glass all the way down, just so that there is no corners, because that's actually a pane of glass instead of an air block right in there. Hello? There you go. You want a little bit of the... Yeah, see? It definitely works as a drown farm for a single player. Enough so that I got 3 tridents. Finally. So next episode, we might put these carrots and potatoes to good use. Start unlocking some of our villagers and all of their trades, and enchant the crap out of the tridents, assuming that we have some librarians that have the right enchants. Because now that we've gotten ourselves pretty well situated, there's no more fish farms for me. That was just kind of an early game boost, and I won't go back to it. So, if you liked what you saw, you learned a couple things that you didn't know, and are looking forward to seeing what enchants we can unlock and what enchants we can put on our tridents, go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And as always, until next episode, hope everyone has a good night.